Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Gaurav in Canada. How are you all doing? I know it's been a while that I have posted a video, but yet I'm back again with another video, and this time we are talking about the particular course that I am pursuing because I was getting quite a lot of requests about the course Hospitality Management to make a detailed video on that, and I have tried my level best to cover everything in this particular video. And also you'll be seeing me looking down here because I've written few points on the paper which I should not miss for the particular course that we are talking about. So um, since you all know that I'm pursuing hospitality management co-op, that is the name of the course, HMAN, HMAN, in Lambton College, Sarnia campus. Now, this course is a 2 years postgraduate Ontario certificate course. It basically has three academic terms and one paid co-op term, co-op work term. You get your co-op work permit when you arrive in Canada at the immigration, so nothing to worry about that. Now, I will also mention the link uh, down below directly to the website and directly taking you to this course, just in case if you want to have a much more detailed content about this particular course. Now, the fees for this particular course is going to vary. I'm just letting you know what I paid. So for 1 year, the fees for the first year was 14,130 Canadian dollars. Now, this fees also includes your medical insurance, which is for 660 Canadian dollars. Now, let's talk about this particular course. Now, you need at least a band of six overall in order to enroll in this particular course. Now, this course requires you to have a laptop, a stable Wi-Fi connection, and of course a camera. Either you have a built-in or you buy a separate camera, that's different, but these three are the mandatory requirements for this particular course. Now, uh, in order to pass, and also in order to be eligible for your co-op, you need to have at least a minimum GPA of 2 or greater, and the passing grade for each course is D. This is something just I'm sharing with you, but I would still suggest always aim for A or A plus. You know, getting those good grades is always good. It gets you an edge, of course, during the time of your co-op or placement, or overall your education which you are pursuing in Canada. Now, let's get to the other part of this video. Now let's talk about the benefits that you get when you are actually pursuing this particular course. You get a few certifications which are very important if you're looking for a certain type of job. So when you pursue this course, you will be getting the Smart Serve Ontario certificate. You will be getting your Train Can Food Safety certificate. You will be getting your WMIS, which is your Workplace Hazards Material Information System certificate. Then you will be getting your AODA, which is your Accessibility for Ontarians with Disabilities. And you will also be getting your OHSA, which is your Occupational Health and Safety Act certificate. Now, a lot of workplaces do require you to have these particular certifications in order to work in that particular workplace, especially if you're dealing with alcohol and you're dealing with service. You need to have these certificates, and that's the best part of this course. That we have a special course which covers all of these certificates in that particular course, and which is usually in first term only, I believe, because we got our all these certificates in first term. So that's one benefit, because otherwise you'll have to pay for these certifications, some of these certifications, in order to acquire them. But when you're doing it through the college, it's free of cost. And yes, of course, you need a certain percentage in order to pass these exams to acquire these certificates. So don't at all take them lightly, because if you miss your chances, because some of them would be having certain attempts. If you miss them, let's say you've missed two attempts, then now in order to give your third attempt, you will have to pay a certain amount in order to acquire that particular certificate. Now let's also talk about the co-op, which you need a minimum of 420 hours in those 4 months. So your co-op will be for 4 months, and you need to have a minimum of 420 hours and 44 hours of work per week as per the government. Now, this is just the baseline, the requirement for it, which I've just mentioned, 420 into 4 months. And but by all means, you can definitely work more than this, and you can also, but just make sure that if you're working overtime, you do get paid for your overtime. That's an important thing. And also, you can definitely do two jobs as well. You can do one job and even work more hours, because you just need to show these 420 hours for 4 months, and certain certificates which you will get from your workplace in order to finish successfully your co-op term. So do not worry about this, because this is just the basic baseline requirement. You can definitely by all means work more than these hours. And also additionally, few textbooks and uniform is, you will be required to purchase them, and you will, like, these are the additional payments which you'll have to make in between semesters. So like second semester requires you to have, uniform, your black pant, your white shirt, you know and your aprons, your wine openers and everything and whatnot. When you study, you'll get to know. And you need to purchase certain textbooks throughout the course in order to complete that particular subject. So this is also another important thing which I'm sharing with you all, guys. And now this is something that I'm just sharing out of the blue. Now the documents actually required to apply for this particular course, I'm just sharing documents that I gave, is my academics, my 10th and 12th, and my graduation. After that, you need your IELTS score. Now it's very important that you aim to score as much as high you can in your IELTS score. It's very good, gives you an edge, opens a lot of opportunities for you in different colleges in various places. Of course, mandatory document your passport, and if you have any work experience, you need to provide that document in order to apply for any course. But for this particular course, I applied like this. And then you receive an LOA, which is the letter of approval, letter of acceptance, which you get from college, and then you proceed with your tuition fees and everything. But I would still suggest that you go through an agent, because it makes your life a little easy. They sort of take care of the documentation and the whole process and keep you updated from time to time. Now let's talk about the third part of this video. So let's talk about the third part of this video. Let's talk about the place Sarnia. Now, it is a small town. It is a small place with having a population around 75,000. And also, now, a small place always gives you an edge in terms of finding a job. I'll tell you why. In small places, usually what happens is most of the people know each other. So what they can do is they can actually put a reference for you. And let's say, for example, if I work at a place, at a hotel or at a restaurant, so the supervisor or the owner, most of them usually know each other, even by faces and even by names. So it helps you a lot to get a job, and also to get a good job. Secondly, small place, so rents are not as much as high as compared to big cities like Toronto, Mississauga, or any other campus. you get an edge over your rent as well. Now, small small community, of course, there is not like a bunch of I would say different shops which you would get in big cities. But yes, we have basic Walmart, food basics. We've got Leon's, Louis, and all those other outlets. When you come here, you'll have a look at them. So, and also one important thing which I want to mention is this particular course trains you in such a way that when you actually complete this course, after completion, it trains you to climb the ladder, as fast as you can. But rest of course depends from individual to individual. But yes, this course is designed in such a way that it takes you quickly through the supervisory levels, and you know climbs the ladder very fast, which also is an edge, I would say, of course. Now, the other important thing is, if you have prior experience, it will definitely give you an edge, because since you've already worked in the hospitality industry, it would be easy for you to understand certain things, and also work your way all the way up at the top, because everyone's aim is to be at certain point of time in their life to be at a supervisory position or a managerial position, something like that. You would not want to work your whole life at the base level position. Everyone needs that upgrade and more salary and more benefits according to the industry that you're getting in. Now, after completion of this course, you've got various options. You can work in hotels, you can work in restaurants, you can work in specifically your banquets, your event management. You can work also in the airlines. The reason I'm smiling, because the people who are watching my videos have been following me for quite some time. They know that uh, I was a flight attendant, so that love for airlines is still there. So yes, basically, you have a lot of options in the hospitality industry, so you can make your way through the different departments and different hospitality pieces that I've just mentioned to go into. And of course, your co-op term, of course, you can either sit through the placement drives that we have at college, or by all means, if you have a place where you can complete your co-op, you can do it by yourself. There is no restriction on that. You can do it by yourself. You can sit in the placement drives, and we've got well, the best hotels in Canada, and one of them is Fairmont. Fairmont do comes to take a lot of people, especially from the Lambton College. So yes, do give a thought, because we have a lot of graduates that have already been passed out, and they are at good supervisory level positions at Fairmont. So it is a very good property. Do check it out as well, guys. They've got 4 5 different properties now in Canada, across Canada. So yes, these are the things that I wanted to mention about the hospitality management course. If you have the eagerness and your love for hospitality, for serving people, for serving mankind, humankind, then by all means, this is the best course that you can pursue in the hospitality industry. I would recommend this. And let me see. Yeah. Okay, so I have covered mostly all the points. If you still have any questions, feel free to comment down below, or even send me a text on my Instagram handle, Gaurav in Canada. I'll mention that as well down. And yes, thank you so much for sharing all the love and support that you've been giving me throughout. And hopefully, I'll try my level best to make videos as fast or as soon as I can, because I know that I had a gap there for some time. So I'm so sorry about that, guys, but I'll try to make videos as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching this video. Keep supporting, keep loving, and I'll meet you in the next video. Bye bye.